from the First Alert Weather Team.
All right, over the last few days, we've certainly had a beautiful stretch of August weather across the area. High temperatures have been below normal for the most part, lower and middle 80s. We even saw a record-tying low of 60 degrees back on Thursday morning, dating back all the way back to 1886. 60 degrees, the temperature in Wilmington on Thursday morning. And we're still seeing temperatures below normal. 81 in Wilmington, 83 degrees in Burgaw, 81 in Elizabethtown. Soak it up while you can, because all indications are some very hot temperatures are set to return. And remember those dew point values in the 50s? Well, that's out the window at this point. Dew point values have returned to the 60s. Now, still a little bit below normal. Normally, dew point values this time of year are running well into the 70s. So by that measure, still doing pretty well, but clearly the air is not nearly as crisp as what we saw earlier in the week. You can see dew point values mostly in the upper 60s, even some lower 70s returning along the coast, and more evidence that the humidity is returning. Dew point value 5 degrees higher than it was 24 hours ago in Wilmington. Look at Elizabethtown. It is 10 degrees higher than it was 24 hours ago. And remember, it's not just the humidity that's going to be rising as we head for the next couple of days. It's also the heat. Check out the forecast heat index values. They're going to even tomorrow spike probably back into the mid 90s with highs back in the upper 80s, the higher humidity. And by Monday, we could be talking about heat index values in Wilmington back in the triple digits and maybe even near heat advisory criteria potentially by the middle part of next week. So it's going to be very important, especially as we head into the work week, that if you're working or playing outside, that you are drinking your water and make sure you're taking some breaks in the shade when you can. All right, for the rest of tonight, not bad. 67 for the overnight low, slight chance of a stray shower. Remember, we have that little system off the coast. I'll show you in just a moment. Really is kind of underperformed, though, in terms of generating showers across the area. And tomorrow, not much of a risk of a shower, but it will be a bit warmer, a high of 86 degrees still for one more day. A northeast wind, some rogue raindrops, certainly a possibility. Satellite radar composite, the area of low pressure is still kind of tracking off to our south. Occasionally you'll see a sprinkle or very light shower clipping our coastal counties. We'll zoom on in with First Alert Digital Doppler. Yeah, you can see a little shower right now over Bald Head Island, maybe clipping Southport as well. But really, for the most part, it's really just immediate coast. Brunswick, maybe southern New Hampshire County have seen a few sprinkles throughout the day. The rest of southeastern North Carolina has pretty much stayed dry. So hour by hour forecast model, a little bit more aggressive with the precip than what we're actually seeing, but keep in mind a stray sprinkle or a stray shower is possible for the rest of tonight. Generally, those skies are going to clear out. We still have the northeast wind for one more night. Temperatures in the 60s when you wake up, back into the probably mid 80s, it looks like, as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. Again, a sprinkle or a shower, not completely out of the realm of possibility. Most of us are going to stay dry on your Sunday. Certainly, if you've got any outdoor plans tomorrow, maybe you're heading to the beach or heading to the pool, should be in good shape. Big issue, of course, tomorrow, moderate risk of rip currents along area beaches, but generally, heat and humidity beginning to ramp up here as we head into the new week. And of course, the tropical Atlantic, amazingly still quiet. 7-day forecast shows the heat building, 89 on Monday. And look at that, by next week, highs well into the 90s, it looks like, for Wednesday and Thursday. Overnight lows, muggy too, back in the 70s.
Across the world, the Islamic State says they were the ones behind